So I started playing footy when I was about 10 for Ballura in the girls team, the first ever one. I took a year off after my first year from a broken finger, and then ever since I've just been playing there, and then into league for a few years with Mornington Peninsula Junior Football League. Then I played for Melbourne Academy for their first season they did. Did V-line for the Southern Stingrays and then just got picked up from there.
Yeah, well, I've played footy since I was little, so I got into that, was really keen, played with the boys, and then decided to go to the girls. But I had basketball on as well as that, so got into the footy, loved it, decided to quit basketball to do footy, and then just found the journey there, and I've loved it ever since. Yeah, it's pretty good. The team, I love it. Get around the girls, they're good.
Yep. I've been playing for around about like my 5th season, and friends and everything got me into it, but I was lucky enough to be invited into the Stingrays. This is my 3rd season now, so it's been fun. Unfortunately last year cut short, but hopefully this season it'll be good, yeah.
It started about 5 years ago. I wanted to play pretty much football most of my life because my brother and my dad played, and I kind of wanted to be better than them at it, and then I was lucky enough that Stingrays invited me to join them, so here I am now.
I started at Pearsdale Auskick and then just played Pearsdale my whole footy career, I guess, and then through to V-line and then now in the Stingrays program. Been good.
So I started playing when I was 8, so I started in under-9s for Narry North Foxes. And from there I played 5 years with boys, and then I moved across to the girls team. Played a couple of years interleague. Then I got picked up by Stingrays last year, and this is my 2nd season playing with them now.
I started playing basketball as a junior, and then my brother was playing footy for Stingrays too, actually. And then I saw that the game looked pretty cool, bit contact, and I liked being a bit contact in basketball. So I just thought make the move and transition over to footy, so it was good.
Yeah, so I started footy when I was 13, and then straight away I got called up to the Dandenong Stingrays. Just from my end down at Rye, that was like the first elite sort of team that they had around. So I've been there since I was 13, did a lot of water running on the bench a lot, and I think it was when I was around 14, 15 then I started getting a couple games in. And then last season I made captain, and then unfortunately COVID hit, so we only got to play the 3 games. And then, yeah, they've called us back again for the Under-19s Cup this year, so hopefully it goes a bit better.
When I came to the Stingrays, I got introduced to centre-half back, and I've loved it ever since. Running off the back line is one of my favourite things to do, delivering it to the forward. So, yeah, that's what I'm most keen to do this year.
Probably the wing or midfield would be where I'd like to play.
Well, I'm a bit all over the place at the moment, but I've been going through the rotation in the mid, which is good. I'm excited to be on the ball, and yeah, that'll be fun.
Probably more of an attacking role, sort of that defensive person who comes sort of all the way up the ground to be more attacking.
I play defence, maybe like a back pocket or a half-back flank maybe.
Well, I'm mainly a midfielder. I can play all positions, but my favourite's midfield. Last season I did get rotated through back and forward as well, but yeah, I'm mainly a midfielder.
Well, last year I played mostly back line, and obviously I'd like to change it up a bit, so maybe a bit of forward line, bit of mid, like maybe on the wing, be good.
On the field, well, most of the time I've been a winger, but this year I'm trying to be a bit more versatile, so I've been thrown in centre-half, back flank, and then in the forward line as well for a run, still up the wing, but just a bit of a different tactical playing position. So.
At the moment, definitely what's making me stand out a bit more is my marking game. I think that's definitely helped me stand out amongst everyone, and just running off that half-back is really definitely the key point in my game.
Probably my endurance or like my agility around the ball. Just reading the play I feel like is one of my strengths.
I like reading the play, like knowing where to go, like, and even kicking, like the short, sharp kicking, yeah.
Probably my biggest strength is probably my marking, especially overhead, as well as reading the play. Sort of like to know where the ball's going to go and hopefully get there before someone else does.
My decision making is alright, I guess. Reading the play.
My speed. I got really good speed. I think I can read the play pretty well, and my kicking's pretty efficient.
I feel like I'm a good tackler. That's like my main strength, and my overhead marks probably.
A key strength, I think I'm a very good outside mid, so I can read the play pretty well. I use my speed up and down the field, I believe. So yeah, and then forward entries as well is a strong point of my game.
When I'm running off the halfback, just my kicking on the run. I just need to get my accuracy more, a bit more improved from where it is now, yeah.
Probably some of the marking and being resilient.
Probably the marking. It's still kicking. You can always improve on that, yeah. And like marking and like being able to run off the mark and stuff like that, yeah.
Probably still working on my endurance, making sure I can still run out the 4 quarters at full strength.
I need to continue working on my endurance and just my running in general, and then so I can get to the play more quick and run out longer.
My tackling, it's all right, but it could be better. And probably giving off the first option I see, because sometimes I try to take on one too many players and sometimes get caught a bit.
I think playing maybe a bit of centre half back would be good because I can like run it up the ground, dish it off to the mids, and then maybe get some scoring opportunities would be good.
I'm hoping to get better at my contested ball. Like I'm alright at marking, but then when there's someone against me, I get a bit jittery there and freak out a little bit. And then probably just clean this like off the ground and getting the hands pretty quick across as well.
Probably one of my main goals is to just hopefully make Vic Country. That's been a dream of mine for a while now, so hopefully to get that opportunity.
Maybe make Vic Country or be a part of the leadership group would be nice.
Would be nice to get to the top level if possible. I'll just keep working hard, see where it takes me.
I'm pretty sure it's the same as most of the girls here. Everyone's sort of looking to get drafted, so that's sort of my goal. And if not, hopefully looking to go to a VFL club if I'm lucky enough.
Just to continue developing my footy and see where that takes me.
I'm hoping to play for Vic Country, and then hopefully we make it through to the grand final and we win that as well. But yeah.
Well, last year I wasn't lucky enough to make the draft. Well, I made the draft, but I didn't get picked. So that's my goal for this year, is hopefully get picked up by a team, which would be awesome.
Well, after the first couple of rounds of the Stingrays, I'm hoping to play a couple of games with VFL side. I don't know which one yet, just see whichever gets onto me. Hopefully make the championships in Queensland and then hopefully up for the draft again. So, yeah.